Good afternoon, everyone. So in the last class, we were discussing about the concept of the minerals. What is minerals? How do you define the term minerals? Yeah, it is a naturally occurring substance, either in organic or inorganic form, and naturally occurring substance either in organic or inorganic form, and as we discussed, it has a fixed composition. Okay, it has a fixed composition, fixed chemical composition that you are finding with regard to what? With regard to minerals. Clear? Now administratively we classify minerals into two types. What are the two division we have discussed? Major minerals and minor minerals. Who make policies regarding major minerals? Who make policies with regard to minor minerals? Yeah, state government. Clear? And we discussed which are the minor minerals. What are the examples of minor minerals? Yeah, sand, clay, gravel, okay, stones, boulders, okay, those are examples of what? Those are examples of minor minerals. And which are the major minerals? Yeah, okay, so those are okay, what? Those are nothing but okay, major minerals. Fine. So concept of minerals we okay covered. Administrative classification we have covered. Then we have covered that minerals can also be classified into three types. What are the three divisions? Metallic, non-metallic, and atomic minerals. Yes, okay, so metallic can be further divided into ferrous, yeah, ferrous and non-ferrous, and non-metallic can be okay classified into organic and inorganic. Yes, okay, so those divisions we have discussed. Then we saw the classification. We discussed okay the classification or evolution of okay the minerals in case of India. So how minerals has evolved over a period of time, which are the geologically, which are the regions where you see minerals geologically, which are the regions where you see minerals? Shield region, yes, yes, rifting region, and the marine transgression region. And we discussed the peninsular belt of India, which are the peninsular belt of India is major rich in minerals. That part we have covered. So basically the north peninsular okay region. Then we discuss what? Northwest, southwest, western, eastern, southern, and central. Yes, okay, those are okay, what? Those are the major region where you'll find the mineral distribution. Fine. So individually we discussed iron. We discussed what are the ores of iron. What are the ores of iron? Hematite, magnetite, yeah, siderite and limonite. Those are the ores of iron. And we discussed in India, which are the belt which is rich in iron? Yeah, Karnataka, Orissa, Tamil Nadu, yeah, Goa, Ratnagiri region. Yes, okay, so those are the regions rich in iron. And we discussed world over, which are the regions? China is rich in iron. Yes, okay, then you see Ural region. Then you see also Europe. We discuss Ruhr region, Normandy, Lorraine region. Okay, those are there. Then we discuss Great Lake region, that is also rich in what? Rich in okay the iron. So those part we have discussed with regard to iron distribution, not only in India but also across the world. Then we discuss what is the ore of manganese. What are the ore of manganese called as? Ore of manganese? Pyroluscites. Yes, okay. Ore of manganese is called as a pyroluscite. Which state in India has the largest reserve of manganese? Odisha. Then we have chromite. Third one, chromite is okay. From the chromite, what you are deriving? From chromite, what you are deriving? Chromium. Okay, so from chromite, what you are deriving is chromium. And again, which state is having largest chromium reserve, chromite reserve in India? Odisha. Yes, okay. Then we discussed copper. So copper, what are the alloys being made using copper? What are the alloys being made using copper? Yeah, stainless steel, then monel metal, bronze, brass. Then we also discussed dura aluminum. Those are the things that are being made using copper. Clear? In India, which whether we have good grade of okay copper reserve or bad grade? bad grade, we have a bad grade of copper reserve. Rajasthan, as we discussed, is what? Having the largest amount of copper reserves. Okay, clear? Any doubt regarding this particular part? Then similarly, we discuss also bauxite. Similarly, we discuss gold also, silver also. Those are the things we have covered. Clear? Now we are moving towards what? We are moving to the next one, which is lead. So now we are moving to the next one, which is nothing but, okay, lead. So what is a lead? Lead basically is a soft, heavy metal. It is soft, it is heavy, and it is a bad conductor. So lead is not a good conductor. It is a soft, it is heavy, as well as bad conductor. Clear? And basically lead is, okay, what? Lead is used as in the form of alloys. Lead is used in the form of alloys. You will see lead oxide. So one of the, okay, the formation that you see is, okay, lead oxide. When you see lead oxide is used for what? It is used for nothing but, okay, various purposes. Okay, lead oxide is something that is, okay, used for various purposes. So where do you see lead oxide? You use lead oxide in a glass making industries. Okay, you use lead oxide in a glass making industry. You'll use it in paints. You'll use it in paint. You'll use it also in case of nothing but, okay, what? In case of cement. In various areas, okay, you are going to use nothing but, okay, what? You are going to use the lead oxide. So lead oxide you are going to use in what? You are going to use in various areas. Okay, so it is used where? It is used in the case of nothing but, okay, the paint. It is used in the case of glass making. It is used in the case of cement. In those areas you are going to use the lead oxide. Fine. Now what is a, okay, what is the main usage of lead? What is the main usage of lead? As you see, okay, lead is being used where? In the paints. Okay, so one of the main usage of lead is, okay, what? One of the main usage of lead is in paints. Okay, that you are finding. Fine. Any doubt regarding this particular part? Now lead, when it is mixed with what? Nitrogen, it forms a lead nitrate. Lead, when it is mixed with the nitrogen, it forms lead nitrate, and lead nitrate is being used for what? It is being used for dyeing, printing. So usage in textile industries and other industries. So it is used for nothing but, okay, dyeing. It is used for printing. So there also you use nothing but, okay, what? You use nothing but, okay, lead. So from where we, okay, derive the lead? From where we derive the lead? What is the ore for the lead? Ore for the lead is galena. Ore for the lead is called as what? Galena. Galena. Also referred as what? Also referred as a lead sulfide. So ore of the lead is referred as what? Ore of the lead is referred as galena, and it is also referred as what? It is also referred as a lead sulfide. Clear? So that part you have to keep in mind with regard to lead. Clear? Fine. Now lead is basically harmful. Lead is basically harmful to humans. Its inhalation causes problems to humans. Fine. So it can lead to brain or neuro damage. It can lead to brain or neural damage. Especially this is very problematic in the children. So children whose brain is yet to develop, or, okay, neural things yet to develop, there it is, okay, highly problematic. That's why the government is trying to curb the usage of lead. They are trying to curb the usage of lead, especially in the case of paint, dyeing and printing industries. The government is trying to curb their usage. Fine. So that is, okay, important thing that you have to keep in mind, why the government is trying to control the usage of lead. Fine. It is also being used in a sanitary fitting. Sanitary fitting means what? Like pipes. Sanitary fitting also lead are being used in pipes, in tubes. There also leads are being used. Fine. So that's why the government is trying to control what? Control nothing but, okay, usage of lead. That you have to keep in mind. Clear? Now lead and zinc, okay, they are generally found in association with each other. Okay, so lead and zinc both are found generally in what? Generally in association with each other. Clear? Clear? So another thing that you are finding closer to the lead is zinc, and zinc is found from zinc oxide or zinc sulfide. The ore of zinc is what? Ore of zinc is zinc oxide or zinc sulfide. Ore of the zinc is zinc oxide or zinc sulfide, that is okay, referred as a ore of zinc. Fine. And where do you use zinc? Zinc are used as an electrode. Zinc are used as an electrode in the batteries. It is used in rubber industries. It is used in textile industries. So zinc is used as an electrode in battery. It is used also in rubber industries. It is also used in textile industry. So those are okay. What? Those are the purpose of nothing but okay, zinc. It can be used for various purposes. So it can be used for battery. It can be used for rubber industries. It can be used for textile industries. Those are the areas where you are seeing the zinc usage. Clear? So as we discussed, both are okay. What? Both are found in association. Like okay, you see zinc sulfide, you will find lead sulfide. Okay, so these are okay, something that are found in case of nothing but okay, association with each other. Clear? So which are the reasons? Which are the reasons you will find more amount of what? More amount of zinc. Which are the reasons you are finding more amount of zinc? Clear? So in India, you will find Aravali region. Aravali region is okay, having largest amount of nothing but okay, zinc ore. So Rajasthan, Aravali region, almost 88% of India's lead and zinc reserve lies where? It lies in the case of nothing but Rajasthan. Fine. This is followed by Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh is okay, having around what? Andhra Pradesh is having around okay 3%, 3.6%, somewhere around that. Okay, you're finding. So these are the two major regions you'll find where lot amount of what? Lot amount of lead and zinc are being found. So Rajasthan followed by nothing but okay, what? By Andhra Pradesh, and rest state have a small percentage. Okay, rest state have a small percentage. So even a small percentage is found in MP also, Maharashtra also. So those states also have a small percentage of lead and zinc. But remember, Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh, these are the two which are mostly in case of what? Mostly in the case of nothing but okay, lead. Fine. Next, we are coming to the non metals. And under that, okay, we have organic. One of the organic that we have is a coal. Coal. Fine. Now, remember, we discussed, okay, coal formation started on the earth in which period? It started on the earth in Carboniferous period. Coal formation started on the earth on which period? Started on the earth in a Carboniferous period. We discussed Paleozoic era divided into various eras. So one of the eras is Carboniferous period. That is okay there. So coal formation started on earth on which period? Started on the earth in a Carboniferous period. But India's coal is not from this period. India's coal is not of which period? India's coal is not of Carboniferous period. India's coal is okay. What? India's coal is from Gondwana period. Gondwana period, which is generally Permian period. Permian period or Permian period to Mesozoic. So India's okay. What? India's nothing but okay. The coal is from different period, later period. So that's why we discuss India do not have what? Yeah, India do not have a best grade of coal. India do not have a best grade of coal. Indian coal is from what? Indian coal is from Gondwana period and Permian. Okay, Gondwana to Permian period. India do not have okay the best grade of coal, that you have to keep in mind. That's why India import which type of coal? India import coking coal. India import which type of coal? Coking coal. This coking coal is used where? It is used in the case of iron and steel industries. Iron and steel industries. This coking coal is used in iron and steel industries. Fine. Normally best grade of coal means what? Best grade of coal means high carbon content and less impurities. Fine. So what does the best grade of coal means? Best grade of coal means there should be high carbon content and there should be nothing but less impurities. What are the impurities that are present? Like sulfur as an impurities is something that is present. Moisture as an impurities is something that is present, and so on. So lot impurities can be present inside nothing but what? Inside the coal. Moisture is one, sulfur is one. All these impurities are something that are present. Fine. Remember when we were discussing about iron, because when iron is mixed with sulfur, what happens? Last class we discussed iron. So different type of iron we have discussed. So when iron is mixed with sulfur, what is happening? Iron is mixed with sulfur, what is happening? We have written sulfur make iron weak in nature or brittle in nature. We have written sulfur make iron what? Iron nothing but weak or brittle in nature. That is what we discussed. So if sulfur what? Sulfur rich coal you are going to use, what will happen? If sulfur rich coal you are using, what will happen? Iron will become what? Weak in nature, brittle in nature. That is there. That's why you use which type of coal? Use nothing but coking coal, which is do not contain much of sulfur and other thing. So this is the reason why we import the coking coal, because we don't have the best grade of coal. Clear? Now coal, because of its importance, earlier used to known as what? Coal, because of its importance, is known as black gold. It used to be, for its importance, it is used to be known as a black gold. Fine. That you have to keep in mind. Coal, because of its importance, used to be referred as a black gold, because earlier most of what? Most of energy, even today most of energy is being produced from what? Thermal power plant. And thermal power plant uses which thing? They are going to use the coal only. So coal is known for its energy, and that's why it is used to be referred as what? It used to be referred as a black gold. It used to be referred as a black gold. Now where the coal are being found? They are found in sedimentary rock strata. Rock strata. And as we discussed, in India, where these coals are generally being found? Yeah, they are being found in Chota Nagpur region, in the rifting region of Godavari, Mahanadi. You will see Damodar. Their rifting region, you will find what? You will find more amount of coal. Clear? So because of the rifting, we discussed what had happened. Things have submerged. Because of submergence, they are exposed to high temperature, high pressure, and as a result, they have converted into what? They have converted into coal. They have converted into coal. So that's why in India, the regions where you find more amount of coal, you find more amount of coal in Damodar Basin, you find more amount of coal in Mahanadi Basin, Godavari Basin. Those are the regions where you will find more amount of coal in case of India. Clear? What are the major, what major types of coal? So as we discussed, anthracite type of coal. Second is what? Bituminous. Bituminous. Third is lignite. And fourth is peat. So anthracite, bituminous, lignite, and peat. These are what? These are nothing but different type of what? Different type of coal. Clear? What is the best grade? Anthracites are the best grade. And as we discussed, peat contains only 40%. Peat only contains 40% of the carbon. Anthracite contains more than 90% of the carbon. Anthracite contains more than 90% of the carbon. Fine. Now, as we discussed, in India, which type of coals are being found? Gondwana period. That's where you see. So 98% of coal of India is of which period? of nothing but okay Gondwana period, which is generally either of bituminous type or of nothing but okay lignite type. So 98% of India's coal is of which period? It is of nothing but okay Gondwana period. Now some coal of India is also formed in what? Some coal of India is also found in tertiary period. This is also found. So around 2% coal of India is of which period? 98 is of Gondwana, and around 2% of the coal of India is of which period? Tertiary period. Clear? So when Himalayas collision happen, tertiary period, then also you see high temperature and pressure because plates are colliding. So there also it has led to formation of nothing but okay coal. Fine. So these are the important things that you have to keep in mind with regard to coal. What are the reasons where you'll find more amount of coal? Okay, so where do you find coal in case of India? You'll find coal in case of Jharkhand. You'll find coal in case of nothing but okay Chhattisgarh. You'll find coal in the case of Madhya Pradesh. You'll find coal in case of nothing but okay Odisha. Those are okay. What? Those are important thing. Clear? So in Jharkhand, the important area where you'll find coal is Jharia, Bokaro, Girid. Fine. In Chhattisgarh, Korba. Okay, so Jharia, Bokaro, Girid, okay, those are the regions where you'll find okay more amount of what? More amount of coal. Korba, coal field that you find in case of nothing but okay Chhattisgarh. Clear? In Madhya Pradesh, you'll find Singrauli, Umaria, Singrauli coalfield, Umaria coalfield. Okay, so these are okay coalfield that you are finding in the case of nothing but okay Madhya Pradesh. Fine. Odisha, one of the important coalfield that you are finding is a Talcher coalfield. Talcher. Okay, in Telangana you're gonna find what? You'll find the Khammam, Warangal. These are the regions okay where you'll find lot amount of what? Lot amount of the coal. Clear? So all these, which type of coal you are finding? These are Gondwana coal. Okay, these are which type of coal? These are nothing but okay Gondwana coal that you have to keep in mind. Clear? Now tertiary coal you're gonna find in what? Tertiary coal you're gonna find in Jammu and Kashmir, in case of Himachal Pradesh, in case of okay what? In case of your the Arunachal. Okay, so there you'll okay what? There you'll find tertiary coal along with some tertiary coal also found in Tamil Nadu. Some tertiary coals are also found in Tamil Nadu. Okay, so those are the reasons where you'll find like Nave Valley, okay, tertiary lignite field, Nave Valley coal field is there. So this coal field is there, which is found where? Which is found in case of nothing but okay Tamil Nadu. Fine. Okay, reserve wise, which state have okay most? Reserve wise, Jharkhand has the most important. Around 24% of India's coal reserve lies in Jharkhand. Okay, followed by Odisha somewhere around 23%, Chhattisgarh around 17%. So these are the top three states. Okay, that you have to keep in mind regarding nothing but okay coal reserves. Fine. Now, coal world over, where the coals are being found? World over, where the coals are being found. So one region is what? One region is your British region. All your Manchester, Liverpool, all these regions that you see is okay. What that you see is rich in what? Rich in coal, and that's why the industrial revolution started where? In the Britain. Industrial revolution. Why it started in the Britain? Because you started using which power? Coal power. Okay, you started using coal power. That's why industrial revolution started in case of nothing but okay Britain. If you remember, when we talked about smog, what is smog? Fog. Okay, what are the type of smog we have discussed? Los Angeles smog. Then, and the second was what? The second was what? London smog. Okay, so we discussed. Okay, second smog was what? London smog. Why London smog occurred? Because of burning of coal only. Burning of coal causes nothing but okay the London smog. Okay, so you write heading world distribution of coal. World distribution of coal. World distribution of coal, and write down. In England, you write down. First, you write down England, and you write down Liverpool, Manchester, Manchester, South Wales. South Wales. South Wales. Russia, you write down. Siberian region. Russia, Siberian region. Clear? Next, you write down the Appalachian Mountain. Where you'll find Appalachian Mountain? Appalachian Mountain. Where do you see Appalachian Mountain? We discussed it lies in the eastern part of USA. Appalachian Mountain and Great Lakes region of USA. Appalachian Mountain and Great Lakes region of USA and Canada. USA and Canada. Clear? Then we discussed, okay, last class, one region called Ruhr region. Remember Ruhr? Okay, it is in Germany. Okay, so Ruhr and Rhineland of Germany. Ruhr and Rhineland of Germany. Ruhr we discussed rich in iron also. Ruhr and Rhineland of Germany. Fine. Then write down South Africa. South Africa is the only region with coal in Africa. South Africa is only region with coal in Africa. And Brazil is a leading producer of coal. Brazil is a leading producer of coal in South America. In South America. Lastly, you read on Australia. Australia is also leading producer of coal. Australia is also the leading producer of coal. Australia is also leading producer of coal. Clear? So we just now discussed, okay, India import what? India import nothing but okay coking coal. So from where India import coking coal? From the Australia. Australia has a good quality of nothing but okay coal. So India import coking coal from where? India import coking coal from Australia. Even Australia export coal to Japan also. Australia export coal to China also. Okay, so Australia is one of the leading producer of coal. Clear? So you'll find iron and steel industries in what? Iron and steel industries in Bokaro. Bokaro, you know that, okay? We have just now written it is also important coal field, okay? So Bokaro is there. Durgapur. Durgapur lies in West Bengal, okay? Bokaro lies where? In Chhattisgarh. Durgapur lies where? In West Bengal. Sorry, Bokaro lies in Jharkhand. Durgapur lies where? In the West Bengal. And Bhilai lies where? Bhilai lies in Chhattisgarh region. Okay. So Bhilai lies where? Bhilai lies in Chhattisgarh. Bokaro lies where? In the Jharkhand region. And Durgapur lies where? Durgapur lies in the case of West Bengal. All are okay. What? All are known for their coal production as well as iron and steel production. Fine. Now, next we have is a petroleum and mineral oil. Petroleum and mineral oil. Petroleum and mineral oil. Fine. Clear. So where do we find oil reserve? Where do we find oil reserve? Yeah, in the oceans also you can find oil reserves are generally found where? In the sedimentary rocks. And we discuss rocks need to be what? Rock needs to be have porosity. It also need to have what? Permeability. So rock needs to have what? Rock need to have porosity also. Rock need to have what? Permeability also. These things, okay, you have to keep in mind with regard to what? With regard to oil reserves. So oil reserves is okay, what? Oil reserves are okay, sedimentary rocks, okay. They are found in the sedimentary rocks. Which type of sedimentary rocks? Rocks that are porous in nature as well as okay, rocks that are permeable in nature. Porous means what? Tiny gap need to be there in the case of rocks. Tiny gap need to be there. And what is permeable means? That it allows the liquid or gas to nothing but okay, go inside. Okay, that is called as a permeability. Okay, so it allows the liquid or gas to go inside. That is okay, what we call as a permeability. Clear? Any doubt regarding this one? So generally, oil can be found both onshore and both offshore. They can found in both onshore region and they can found in both offshore region. They can be found in both. Clear? Onshore region and region also and offshore region also. Clear? Where they are being found generally? Where they are being found generally? Generally in fault trap, in anticline. Okay, generally they are found in fault trap region or they are found in case of nothing but okay, anticline region. Clear? Or the sedimentary rocks that are originated in tertiary time. Sedimentary rocks that are originated in tertiary time, tertiary period. There you will find what? There you will find okay, the oil being trapped. Okay, there you will find the oil being trapped. Fine. Okay. So on the onshore means on the land, offshore means what? On the water side. Okay, that is okay there. On the onshore, they are being found in what? They are found in Barmer in Rajasthan. That region you'll see, you'll find Gulf of Kutch region, near Gulf of Kutch region. Then you'll also find okay, what? In the Assam. In the Assam, you're gonna find okay, that region. So they are onshore, okay, they are going to be found in what? They are going to be found in Barmer in Rajasthan. They are going to be found in Gulf of Kutch region. They are going to be found in case of Assam region. Those are the regions where you'll find nothing but okay, what? Where you'll find oil reserve. Why these reasons? Why these reasons? Why these reasons? Gulf of Kutch, Gulf of Khambat, you know that it is about which region? Marine transgression region. So that's why you see, okay, marine transgression, because of that oil deposition. So Barmer, Gulf of Kutch, Gulf of nothing but okay, Khambat, all are what? Marine transgression region. And Assam, okay, is another major region, especially your earlier field, which is called as a Digboi oil field, Digboi oil field or Naharkatia oil field. These are the prominent oil field. These are the prominent oil field, the Digboi oil field or Naharkatia oil field. You also have, okay, what? You also have Bombay High that you find in Maharashtra. That is also an important what? Important oil producing region. That is also important oil producing region. And offshore, where you're gonna find offshore, where you're gonna find that in, okay, the KG basin. Remember KG basin we talked about? Krishna Godavari basin, KG basin. Okay, there you're gonna find it. You're gonna find also in Mumbai High. Okay, so you're gonna find also in KG basin, Mumbai High. You'll also find that in case of what? Gulf of Khambhat. These are the offshore region where also you'll find oils in case of India. Fine. What you have to keep in mind, India does not have large reserve of oil. India does not have a large reserve of oil. India does not have large reserve. India only produce what? Only produce 20% of its need from domestic production. Rest 80% is imported from where? From the foreign countries. Rest 80% of our, okay, oil requirement is imported from foreign countries. India does not have a large reserve of nothing but, okay, oil. Fine. Fine. That's why India has developed a large number of what? India has developed large number of pipeline system. Pipeline system, why? Why pipeline system? India has developed a large number of pipeline system. Yeah. Okay. First, oil is, okay, being brought at where? At the port, from the port region to the interior part of India. How it is going to be distributed? It is through pipelines. Okay, that is okay there. So we are, okay, developing pipelines, okay, in various regions of the country in order to transport it, okay, in a ideal manner. Fine. Any doubt regarding this particular part? World over, where you'll see more, okay, what? More nothing but, okay, oil. So you can write these, okay, these region. One is, okay, what? Northern Alaska region, Gulf of Mexico region, okay, Ornico Belt or Venezuela, that is, okay, another important region. So Northern Alaska, Gulf of Mexico, Northern Alaska region, Gulf of Mexico region, Orinoco Belt of Venezuela, Orinoco Belt of Venezuela. This is Niger Delta region, Niger Delta region in Africa, Niger Delta region in Africa. Then Northern Africa, Northern Africa, Middle East region, Middle East region, Middle East region, okay, Middle East region. Then you will find, okay, these two regions, Western Siberian region and Yenisei Khatanga region, Yenisei Khatanga region. These are of, okay, Russia, Western Siberian region and Yenisei Khatanga region. Then you can mention about North Sea region. You can mention about North Sea region. And lastly, mention about China and Manchuria region. China and Manchuria region. China and Manchuria region. So these are, okay, what? These are, okay, important part, important reserve of, okay, oil that you have to keep in mind. Which are the reasons where you'll find more amount of what? More amount of oil, and which are the reasons where you'll find less amount of nothing but, okay, oil. Now, if you see this one, you can see this question: give a geographical explanation of distribution of offshore oil reserve of the world. How are they different from onshore occurrence of oil reserve? Okay, so you can see this question has been asked in this year prelims. Okay, so what you have to do is what you have to keep in mind: the offshore oil reserve as well as nothing but okay what onshore oil reserve. Okay, like we discussed West Siberian region, okay, China Manchuria region, those are what, those are onshore reserve. Like North Sea we have written, Barents Sea we have written, okay, those are okay what, those are nothing but okay offshore oil reserves. Okay, that is okay there. So you have to talk about offshore oil reserve, you have to talk about nothing but okay onshore oil reserve. Like Niger Delta region, we have written Niger Delta region, Orinoco Basin of Venezuela. Okay, so those are okay what, those are nothing but okay the offshore okay oil reserve that you have to talk about. Clear? Any doubt regarding this particular thing? So this is what question has been asked regarding oil reserve that you have to keep in mind. Clear? So any doubt regarding where you find oil reserve in India and where you will find oil reserve in the world? The next we have is what? Natural gas. Next we have is a natural gas. Okay, what is natural gas? Natural gas is your mostly methane with some amount of what? Propane, butane, and other things that are also being found. But okay, it is mostly methane in nature. Okay, what is natural gas? Natural gas is mostly methane in nature with small proportion of okay what? Propane, butane, and other things that are being found. Clear? Any doubt regarding this part? Now, when you are using the CNG, CNG is what? Compressed natural gas. Compressed natural gas means it is talking about methane. It is talking about methane. Compressed natural gas is your methane. Fine. Now you also have LPG. No, what is LPG? Liquefied petroleum gas. So the one that you use in your home is a LPG, which is liquefied petroleum gas. And what is LPG? What is LPG? It is a mix of what? It is a mix of propane and butane. LPG is okay, not methane. LPG is what? Mix of propane and butane. That is okay there. Okay, so this you have to keep in mind with regard to LPG. So when we are using the term LPG, we are talking about propane and butane. When we are using the natural gas, we are talking about nothing but okay methane. Fine. Clear? Now, why LPG is not being allowed in case of what? LPG is not being allowed in case of okay your auto vehicles. It catches fire. Okay, CNG do not catch fire. CNG do not catches fire. Sometimes at CNG stations and etc. when okay the gas is being filled, okay, they ask you to come out of the vehicles. Okay, when gases is being filled in the vehicles, they don't allow you to sit in vehicles. They ask you to come out okay out of the vehicles when CNG and etc. are being filled. Why it is being done? Because it can also catch fire. Okay, that is the reason. So why we are not using LPG? It consumes. Basically, propane is what? Propane is C3H8. Butane is what? C4H10. Okay. So this is a propane and butane formula. What is methane formula? CH4. Okay. So what you see is okay. Carbon has a mass of 12. Hydrogen has a mass of 1. So 4 hydrogen atom mass is how much? 16. Okay. That is okay. Mass is nothing but okay 16. That is okay there. But when you take, let's say propane. Propane means what? 12 into 3 plus 8 into 1. It becomes what? 36 plus 8, that is 44. So this becomes okay what? This becomes heavier. Okay, this becomes heavier. You know that earths attract which type of gases? Earth attract heavier gases more than the lighter gases. Okay, so methane is lighter gas. When methane is leaked from your vehicle, what will happen? it will be less attracted. When okay, butane or okay, the propane is being leaked, then what will happen? It will be more attracted. More attracted to the surface means what? More chances of explosion. If it goes up, then what will happen? Less chances of explosion. That's why in accident and etc., if okay CNG is there, less chances of nothing but okay explosions are there as compared to nothing but okay LPG. That's why LPGs are not being allowed in case of nothing but okay vehicle. Clear? So LPG not allowed in case of vehicle. Why? Because less chances of nothing but okay what? Less chances of survival. If any accident, any leakage happens in case of LPG, in CNG there is a more chances of nothing but okay survival. Clear? Any doubt regarding this one? So this is important thing that you have to keep in mind with regard to CNG as well as nothing but okay LPG. Clear? Now there are various terms that are also being used called as a wet gas, dry gas, sweet gas, and sour gas. So there are different type of okay gases that are also being used called as a wet gas, dry gas, sweet gas, as well as nothing but okay sour gas. Okay, gas which is found, natural gas which is found in association with whom? Association with the oil is referred as what? Is referred as a wet gas. Okay, so natural gas which is found in association with the oil is referred as what? Is referred as nothing but okay wet gas. While okay, what is dry gas? Gas that is not found in association with the oil. Okay, so non-associated gas, non-associated gas which is not found in association with the oil, that type of gas is referred as nothing but okay dry gas. Okay, so some gases are found in association with the oil, some gases are not found in association with oil. So that is okay what you are finding. Clear? When hydrogen sulfide is found mixed with the gas, mixed with gas, then it is referred as a sour gas. And there is a type of gas which is referred as a coal bed methane. This is referred as what? This is referred as nothing but okay sweet gas. Okay, so there are four type of nothing but okay gas classification also: wet gas, dry gas, sweet gas, and sour gas. When hydrogen sulfide is mixed with the gas, then it is referred as a sour gas. Gas that is found in trapped in coal seams, okay, that are called as sweet gas. If the gas is found alone, not associated with the oil, then it is called as what? Dry gas. If it is found associated with the oil, then it is referred as what? Wet gas. Fine. Clear? Where do you use natural gas? So as we discussed, one thing that you use natural gas as CNG, that is in as a vehicle. In vehicle you use it. You use CNG for dyes. For dyes also you can use it. It is also used for making ammonia. Ammonia is okay main component of your what? Main component of your nitrogenous base fertilizers. Okay, so CNG is also used for making ammonia, and ammonia is a main component of okay what? Nitrogenous based fertilizer. It is a main component of your nitrogenous based fertilizer. Fine. Any doubt regarding this particular thing? So where do we find gas? Where do we find gas? So wherever we have written oil world over, there you will also find what? Gas. Okay, because we discussed gas is found in association with whom? Oil. Okay, so that's why you'll see nothing but okay Middle East region. Okay, you'll see Russia. Okay, Russia. Okay, the Siberian regions and etc. are very rich in what? Very rich in gas. Okay, they are very rich in gas. That you have to keep in mind. Clear? Clear? In India, where do we find gas? In India, where do we find gas? So these are found in KG basin. Yes, okay, they are found in KG basin. They are found in Assam. They are also found in Bombay High region. Bombay High region. They are also found in what? Gulf of Khambat region. Fine. So what you see is okay, in these regions you are finding what? You are finding nothing but okay gas. Gas can be found in these regions in case of India. Clear? So since India do not have much reserve of whom? India do not have much reserve of oil. India also does not have much reserve of whom? Gas. Okay, India also do not have much reserve of gas. So again, in gas also India is import dependent. Okay, India is import dependent. India, like we discussed, 20% of oil India domestic produce, and rest 60%. Okay, what? Rest 80% we are import dependent. 20% we produce, and rest 80% we are import dependent. Okay, again a gas is being built, okay, brought through, okay, what, through containers. Okay, it is being filled in the container, liquefied form, then you bring it. Okay, that is okay there. Clear? Now there are certain pipelines also being built to transfer the gas, like, okay, pipeline we are building. Okay, so to transfer the gas also we are building the pipelines. Okay, so one of the pipeline that are in news, if you are going through the current affairs, one pipeline that is in news is what? So this pipeline referred as what? Tapi pipeline. What is Tapi pipeline? What is Tapi pipeline? It is connecting what? Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and India. Okay, so you can see this is, okay, Tapi pipeline. So you can see this is, okay, Turkmenistan region. From Turkmenistan, okay, Galkin Yash, okay, this is the region, to India, that is Fazalika region. We are building a pipeline. Okay, so this pipeline is something that is, okay, being built, okay, to bring gas from where? Gas from nothing but, okay, the Turkmenistan. So basically Central Asia region is also very rich in gas. Okay, Central Asia region is very rich in gas. So from Turkmenistan we are building this particular pipeline till where? Till nothing but, okay, Fazilika. Okay, another pipeline that India is building was IPI pipeline. Okay, what is IPI pipeline? Iran, Pakistan, India pipeline. IPI pipeline is what? Iran, Pakistan, India pipeline. That pipeline is also being built. Okay, clear? So you can see also this pipeline. So you can see this pipeline is what? This pipeline is referred as a IPI pipeline, connecting from where to where? From Iran to nothing but, okay, India. Okay, so from Iran to India, again passing through which region? Pakistan to Pakistan region. So you can see this green line is what? This green line is indicating which pipeline? Tapi pipeline. So we discussed connecting till where? Connecting Punjab, Fazalika region. That is, okay, green part. So this green pipeline is your Tapi pipeline. Well, this particular pipeline that is, okay, being built till New Delhi, that is, okay, which one? Iran, Pakistan, India pipeline. Okay, so this is, okay, with regard to nothing but, okay, natural gas. We are building these particular pipelines. Clear? Again, problem is, okay, what? Problem with both these pipeline are they are passing through what? Passing through the Pakistan region. Especially this region, Baluchistan, is highly unstable region. Currently, you see Baluchistan is trying to what? Yeah, they are trying to, okay, create a revolt and trying to nothing but, okay, form a separate country. So lot of, okay, what, lot of infrastructure development, okay, is problematic. So still this pipeline has not been fully constructed. Even same problem also happens nothing but, okay, both thing. Afghanistan is also unstable region, Pakistan is also unstable region. So both these pipeline has been proposed. Indian part and Turkmenistan part is also being completed, but, okay, rest of the part is still not completed because of nothing but, okay, what? Because of nothing but, okay, the issues. So these pipelines, okay, India is proposing, India is creating in order to bring gas, to create a gas based economy. Fine. Now there is also a scheme being run called as a PM Urja Ganga pipeline. Okay, so this is referred as a PM Urja Ganga pipeline. So PM Urja Ganga pipeline is, okay, basically to transfer the gas from where to where? Transfer the gas from Odisha till the eastern part of India. Okay, that is towards Banaras, towards nothing but, okay, UP region. This particular pipeline is being built, which is called as a PM Urja Ganga pipeline. So you can see this particular pipeline is called as a Urja Ganga pipeline. So it is from Dhamra region, that is okay, this port, till where we are transferring Jagdishpur, that is in Uttar Pradesh. So this Dhamra and Paradip, you know that Paradip is a major port, okay, we have discussed, okay, but about Paradip as a major port. So Paradip and Dhamra, from here you are okay, what you are nothing but okay connecting till Jagdishpur in case of Uttar Pradesh. Again, another port we have discussed is what? Kolkata and Haldia port, riverine port. Remember two banks we discussed, okay, this bank Haldia, this side nothing but okay Kolkata. So from Kolkata to Haldia till nothing but okay Jagdishpur. This is PM Urja Ganga pipeline. Urja means what? Energy. Ganga means what? Because it is passing through Gangetic belt, so that's why it is referred as a PM Urja Ganga pipeline. That is okay there, clear? So basically, since that pipeline is not being materialized, we discussed, okay, IPI, Iran Pakistan India pipeline, or Tapi pipeline, Turkmenistan Afghanistan pipeline is not being materialized. India is okay creating this type of pipeline. So from where we are bringing gas, we are bringing gas from the Russia, okay, from the Russia we are bringing towards which side? Eastern side. And from here we will transfer it to what? Transfer it to nothing but okay interior part of India. So that's why this pipeline is being built, which is called as a PM Urja Ganga pipeline. Fine. So these are the important pipeline that you have to keep in mind with regard to what? With regard to gaseous part. Clear? So remember, where do you find distribution of gases? Where do you find distribution of gases? Where do you find distribution of gases? In India? In Krishna Godavari basin. Then Barmer region in Rajasthan. Then we discuss, yes, Assam, Digboi field and Naharkatia field, Bombay High field. Okay, so those are the regions where you will find nothing but okay gas. And we discuss whenever the gas occurs in association with whom? Oil. It is referred as which type of gas? Yeah, it is referred as okay the wet gas. And whenever it is found without oil, then it is called as what? Dry gas. Okay, so this part you remember it, clear? So remember what is okay natural gas, what is LPG, what is the difference between natural gas, what is difference between LPG, what is wet gas, dry gas, sweet gas, sour gas. Okay, those differences you keep in mind. And also different pipeline that we are building, like IPI pipeline, Tapi pipeline, okay, PM Urja Ganga pipeline. Okay, so all these pipelines also you keep in mind. Fine. Next, gas is divided into two parts. One is called as a conventional gases and another is called as a unconventional gases. Okay, so it is found in two parts. One is called as a conventional gas and another is called nothing but okay unconventional gases. What are conventional gases? The traditional gases which is found in association with the oil. Traditional gases that we found in association with the oil, that type of gases is referred as what? That type of gases is referred as a conventional gases. Clear? So for this, what are the condition we discussed for oil? What should be the condition for the rocks? For oil to form, what is the condition for nothing but okay rocks? Yeah, one is porosity and second is what? Permeability. Yes, rock need to be porous in nature, rock need to be permeable in nature. Those conditions are there. So traditional gases occurs in which type of rock? Traditional gases occurs in porous or permeable rock. But what is unconventional gases? Those occurs in impermeable rocks. Those occurs in impermeable rocks and are not found in association with oil. So those occurs in impermeable rocks and are not found in association with oil. Those type of gases are referred as what? Those type of gases are referred as a unconventional gases. Fine. And these are of two type. One is what? One is your coal bed methane and another is what? The shale gas. Fine. So one you are finding is what? Coal bed methane and another that you are finding is what? Shale gas. These are the two type of what? These are two type of unconventional gases. Clear? Now, if you have a little bit of idea of how crude oil okay prices fluctuate, like if you see the crude oil prices in 2012, what is crude oil prices in 2012, 2013? If you have idea crude oil prices in 2012 and 13, it will be around, okay, what? It was more than dollar, okay, 120 per barrel, okay, 120, 130 per barrel. It was okay at that point of time. You'll find, you can see it was around 105. It went up to what? It went up to 130 also, okay. So it went up to 130 in case of what? In case of, okay, the 2014 and etc. You'll see huge amount of oil prices. Crude oil prices were very huge. Currently in 2024, if you see the, or 2025, if you see the crude oil prices, what is current oil prices? So current oil prices, okay, that you are seeing is what? Crude oil fell to how much? 64.1 USD dollar per barrel. That is okay there. Why do you see a sharp decline of crude oil prices? Due to EV. Any other reason? Increase in production of what? Oil. Okay. Any other reason? Don't you think economy is also increasing since 2012, 2014? Economy has also increased, so demand for oil should be more. Demand for prices should be more. Yeah, inflation means what? Rise in prices, no? So price should increase rather than decreasing. But you see crude oil prices are substantially decreased. Okay, from 120, 130, it has come down to now 64, 70, 75 range. Okay, it is okay in this range. Why this is happening? This is possible because of shale gas. Okay, this has happened because of nothing but, okay, shale gas. Clear? Which is the largest economy? US. US is the largest economy. If US buys more oil, then what will happen? Demand for oil will, okay, go up. When demand for oil will go up, what will happen to the prices? Prices will also go up. But US has now shifted towards which one? Instead of oil, US has now shifted towards which one? Shale gas. Okay, instead of oil, US has now shifted towards what? Shale gas. Suddenly US is not buying, okay, oil. When US is not buying oil, what will happen to, okay, demand? Demand nothing but, okay, comes down. When demand comes down, what will happen to the prices? Prices will decrease. Okay, so that's why you'll find the news regarding shale gas revolution in America. So you can see this shale gas in case of nothing but, okay, United States, a revolution has happened. Okay, a revolution has happened in the case of United States, shale gas revolution. You can see post 2007, US started shifting towards what? US started shifting towards something but, okay, shale gas. Okay, and this is, okay, the reason why you see a lot of shale gas, okay, has been found in case of nothing but, okay, US. So what is a shale gas? How do you define the term shale gas? How do you define the term shale gas? So as we discussed, shale gas is what? Shale gas is the gas which is found in what? Gas which is found in impermeable rocks. Okay, so we discussed shale gas is a gas which is found in which type of rock? It is found in impermeable rock. It is which type of gases? Unconventional gases. Okay, which type of gases? Shale gas is there. Unconventional gases means it is not found in association with whom? It is not found in association with the oil. Okay, so suddenly when US start shifting towards nothing but, okay, shale gas, what had happened? What had happened? You saw nothing but, okay, decrease in what? Decrease in oil prices. Okay, that is okay there. Clear? So India is also trying to nothing but, okay, what? India is trying to also explore shale gas because we also are dependent on oil import, and any fluctuation in oil prices also affects what? Affects nothing but, okay, Indian economy. So that's why India is also trying to explore nothing but, okay, more of shale gas. So which are the regions in India where do you see more of shale gas? Which are the regions in India where do you see more of shale gas?
So is the dry gas and shale gases are same?
Dry gases means, yes, okay, it is not, shale gas is a kind of dry gas only, okay, not found in association with oil. So shale gas is, okay, kind of dry gas only. Clear? Now, we discussed coal bed methane can also be what? Coal bed methane can also be a dry gas. Okay, so coal bed methane is also an example of what? Okay, dry gas. Okay, that is okay there. So shale gas is a one type of what? One type of nothing but, okay, dry gas. Clear? So which are the regions in India where you see more of nothing but, okay, shale gas? So it is nothing but, okay, Ganga basin region. It is, okay, what? Brahmaputra basin region. You'll also find KG basin region, Krishna Godavari basin region, Kaveri basin region. These are the reasons having nothing but okay, more amount of what? More amount of nothing but okay, shale gas. Okay, so just okay, write regarding distribution of shale gas in India. Distribution of shale gas in India. Okay, right. The shale gas are the gas formed due to shale gas are the gas formed due to sediment deposited in shale gas are the gas formed due to sediment deposited in water or sea. Sediment deposited in India. The shale gas are found in India. The shale gas are found in Arakan Basin. Arakan, Arakan Basin. Arakan Basin, comma Ganga Basin. Shale gas are found in Arakan Basin, comma Ganga Basin, comma Brahmaputra Basin, Brahmaputra Basin, comma Krishna Godavari Basin, Krishna Godavari Basin, comma Kaveri Basin, Kaveri Basin, comma Damodar Basin, Damodar Basin, etc., etc., etc. Clear? However, India is not extracting much of shale gas. However, India is not extracting much of shale gas. Extracting much of shale gas. Clear? The question is why India is not extracting much of shale gas? Why India is not extracting much of shale gas? What?
It's the normal gas, wet gas.
You have a wet gas, but India does not have much of oil reserve, no? So India does not have much oil reserve means what? India does not have much of natural gas. So India should explore more of what? More of nothing but okay, the shale gas, and extract more of shale gas if it wants to minimize dependence on import. Okay, so why India is not doing that? Technology. The reason is okay, what, as we discussed, these type of okay gases occurs in which rock? Impermeable. Impermeable means what? It doesn't allow which to go? Water, liquid, or other thing to nothing but okay go inside. So that's why extraction of this gas becomes very costly. Okay, and you need to have what? You generally we use large force of what? Large force of water to break the rocks. Rocks has to be broken, fractured. Then only you can take out what? You can only take out the gases. So rocks has to be fractured. For this, large amount of water is required. Okay, you have to what? You have to send water at a very high pressure that it can penetrate, it can nothing but okay what? Break the rocks, and okay, as a result, hole is being created from where you can extract what? From where you can extract the gas that is okay there. So this is very costly process, and of course okay, what will happen? It also requires lot amount of water. India is facing water stress right now. That's why the government is not much going for exploration of shale gas or extraction of shale gas. Fine. So you'll see, if you see shale gas extraction figure, so this is basically shale gas extraction. What happens is what? What happens is okay, first you have to nothing but okay, do it, dig it, then create nothing but okay what? Create nothing but okay this one, and from here the gas is nothing but okay going to be taken out. Okay, that is okay there. So this method is what? This method is nothing but okay, very costly, and as a result, government is what? Government is okay, not okay yet exploring for that. Clear? Any doubt regarding this particular thing? Now, another important thing is a coal bed methane. Another type of unconventional gas is what? Your coal bed methane. What is coal bed methane? So again, okay, coal bed methane is which type of one? It is a dry gas or unconventional gas. Okay, so coal bed methane is what? It is a dry gas, unconventional gas, which are trapped in coal sea, in coal seam. Okay, so it is a dry gas, unconventional gas, which are trapped in case of coal seam. Clear? So when you are extracting coal, there in coal seam, you can also find, okay, which gas being trapped? The methane gas. Okay, and this gas is referred as what? Coal bed methane. Clear? Since these are found in the bed of the coal, that's why it is referred as what? Coal bed methane. Fine. Fine. So these are, okay, what? These are the important thing that you have to keep in mind with regard to what? With regard to what is conventional gas, what is unconventional gas, and where you will find in India conventional gases, where you will find in India unconventional gases. So if question comes, explain distribution of gases in India, you're gonna write what? You're gonna write both conventional gases also and unconventional gases also. You have to write both if question comes, okay, with regard to distribution of gases. Fine. So next type of, okay, what? So now we are done with all three organic type, which is nothing but, okay, coal, crude oil and gas. Okay, we are done with that. Next type of non-metals, okay, that you have is a mica. Mica. Okay, so mica is, okay, a non-metal. It is, okay, non-metal that you have to keep in mind. And mica is known for what? Known for its insulating properties. It is a non-metal known for what? Known for insulation, insulating properties. Non-metal known for what? Known for insulating properties. What is insulation means? What is insulation means? So you have something called conductor. Conductor means what? Which conduct electricity. Insulator means what? Yeah, which do not conduct electricity or which opposes the flow of nothing but, okay, electricity. That is called as a insulator. So mica is, okay, a non-metal. It is going to oppose what? It is going to oppose the, okay, the movement of electricity. So that's why it is known for its insulating properties. So as a result, mica is heavily used in what? Mica is heavily used in electrical industries. It has a very important usage in electrical industries as it is a good insulator. So used in which type of industry? Used in electrical industries. Fine. So in your switches, in your other thing, to prevent, okay, from shock, if electricity, okay, if your body start conducting electricity, then what will happen? You will feel shock. Okay, so as a result, okay, what will happen in switches and etc., what you are using, mica is using, which prevent you from nothing but, okay, getting any shock from what? Electricity, because it is an insulator, act as a barrier between nothing but, okay, what? Act as a barrier between nothing but, okay, the wires, electricity in the wires and your body. Okay, they do not get attached and etc. So that's why mica is, okay, heavily used in what? Heavily used in electrical industries. Clear? Any doubt regarding this particular part? Now India is one of the largest producer of mica sheets in the world. Okay, India is one of the largest producer of mica sheet in case of nothing but, okay, world. Clear? So India has a huge reserve of whom? India has a huge reserve of mica. India is one of the largest producer of also mica sheet in the world. And what are the states having large, okay, mica? So you have Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh is one. You have Rajasthan. You also have Odisha, Maharashtra. Those states are having what? Those states are having reserve of mica. Those states are having reserve of mica. Fine. Next important one, okay, that you have is a graphite. Next important one that you have is a graphite. What is graphite? Graphite, it is referred as an allotrope of carbon. Allotrope of carbon. Okay, so graphite is nothing but, okay, allotrope of carbon. You have diamond also allotrope of carbon, graphite also allotrope of carbon, that is okay there. What is allotropy? What is the allotropy means? Having different physical properties but same chemical properties. If the material have similar chemical properties but different physical properties, then it is going to be called as what? Allotropy. Like diamond, okay, the carbon atoms are so arranged in diamond that it is one of the hardest substances. Naturally, one of the hardest substances, diamond. Graphite is one of the softest substances. Carbon atoms are arranged in such pattern that the graphite is one of the softest one. Okay, that is okay there. Okay, so different physical properties they have. One is more hard, one is nothing but okay, more softer in nature. That is okay there. Clear? Any doubt regarding this particular thing? Graphite is also what? Graphite is also a good conductor of electricity. Good conductor of electricity. So it is an exception. It is only exception. It is the only exception that you have to keep in mind. Normally we discuss metals are what? Metals are, we discuss metal, what is properties of metal? Metal are malleable and ductile. Remember, metals we have written as what? Malleable and ductile. Malleable means what? Malleable means they can be beaten into sheet. Ductile means what? They can be drawn into form of wires. Okay, so metals are generally good conductor of electricity. Non-metals are what? They are the bad conductor. Like we discussed, mica is a non-metal. It is what? It is a bad conductor of electricity. It is an insulator that you are seeing. But graphite is an exception. It is a non-metal, but it is okay what? It is a good conductor of electricity. Graphite is what? Is an exception. It is a non-metal, but it is a good conductor of electricity. So it is only non-metal which is a good conductor of electricity. Fine. Clear? Because of this reason, it is also known, graphite is also referred as a black lead. Because of this reason, graphite is also referred as what? Referred as nothing but okay, black lead. Black lead. Clear? Now, which are the state having okay major production of what? Major production of nothing but okay graphite or major reserve of graphite. So you have Andhra Pradesh. One of the important region is your Andhra Pradesh. And another important region also is your Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, this is also an important region for graphite. Clear? These are the two states having major production of graphites and major reserve of graphite in India. 43% from where? 43% from Andhra Pradesh. J&K, how much is there? 37% from nothing but okay, J&K. Okay, so reserve, 43% of graphite reserve is in Andhra Pradesh, 37% in Jammu and Kashmir that you are finding. Clear? Where you are using graphite? Where you are using graphite? Yeah, in pencils, okay, you are using. Then yeah, in microchips also you can use good conductor of electricity. Yes, okay, there you can use graphite. So those are okay what? Those are the important thing that you have to keep in mind with regard to graphites. Fine. So this finishes what? This finishes your nothing but okay in organic non-metal. Okay, non-metal we have classified into what? Organic. Non-metal we have classified into what? Non-metallic minerals we have classified into organic and inorganic. Organic we have discussed like coal, crude oil, natural gas. Okay, inorganic like mica. You have what? You have nothing but okay graphite. Those are the example of inorganic non-metallic minerals. Fine. The last type of minerals that you have is what? Atomic minerals. Atomic minerals. So last type of minerals that you have is okay atomic minerals. Fine. What are atomic minerals? Yeah, okay, we discussed one which shows okay what? Which shows nothing but okay radioactive properties and can be used for fission and fusion process. that are called as atomic minerals. Okay, fine. So you have, okay, what, uranium and thorium. Uranium and thorium, these are referred as what? These are referred as a prominent atomic minerals. Okay, they are used in prominent atomic minerals. Okay, they are generally used for what? They are generally used for nuclear fission. They are generally used for nuclear fission. Nuclear fission, and this process is being used for generation of whom? This process is generally used for generation of energy. What is fission? What the term fission means?
It divides.
Yeah. One is nuclear fission. Nuclear means we are talking about nucleus. When a bigger nucleus divides into what? Divides into two smaller nucleus, then it is called as what? It is called as a fission process. What is fission process? A bigger nucleus divides into what? Two smaller nucleus, then it is going to be called as what? It is going to be called as a fission process. Clear? Why it get divided into two smaller nucleus? Why it get divided into two smaller nucleus? Because yes, okay, it is unstable. It is unstable nucleus, radioactive nucleus. So why it get divided into two smaller nucleus? Because it is unstable nucleus, it is a radioactive nucleus, and that's why it get divided into nothing but, okay, what? It get divided into nothing but, okay, two smaller nucleus. In this process, there is a certain what? Certain energy being released. Okay, in this process there is a certain energy being released. E is equals to what? Delta mc square. E is equals to what? Delta mc square. So the mass, let's say this mass of this, okay, bigger is 5 gram, then mass of this could be 2.5 gram, mass of this could be 2.4 grams, so total will be how much? 4.9 gram. So a slight mass, okay, will be lost in the form of what? In the form of energy. Okay, so this is 5 gram, this is 4.9 gram. A slight mass will be lost in the form of energy, and that's how the energy is being generated in what? That's how energy is being generated in a nuclear fission reactions. Okay, clear? So what is nuclear fission? Fission is, okay, basically a bigger unstable one nucleus will be divided into two smaller nucleus. In this process, certain energy is going to be released, and this is what we call as a nuclear fission process. So uranium and thorium are generally used in what? These are generally used in a fission reactor. Okay, these are generally used in which reactor? These are generally used in a fission reactor. Now India has a 3-stage nuclear program. India has a 3-stage nuclear program. So these are okay. What? These are the three-stage nuclear program of India. In the first stage, we are using which type of reactor? Pressurized heavy water reactor. In the second stage, we are using which type of reactor? Fast breeder reactor. And in the third stage, AHWER, that is advanced heavy water reactor, we are using. So these are the three-stage nuclear program that is okay there. In the first stage, India is using uranium. Okay. In the first stage, what India is using? Uranium. Okay. And this uranium 238 is converted into plutonium 239. Okay. This uranium 238 is converted into what? Plutonium 239. This plutonium 239 is fetched in what? Second stage. Okay. This plutonium 39 is fetched in second stage. And we have a bit of thorium also over here. This thorium is converted into what? Uranium 233 form. This uranium 233 is again fetched into what? Third stage. Again, extra two thorium is being put, and what you see is okay. What you see is okay. Uranium 230, this thorium 232 which is being put is converted back into what? Back into U233 form. This U233 is again used as what? Again used as an input in the third stage. Clear? So why India have devised this three-stage nuclear program? India has devised this new three-stage nuclear program because in the third stage, what we are using? Thorium. Okay, in third stage, what we are using? Thorium. From where U233 we are deriving? U233 we are deriving from where? From the thorium. Thorium is converted into uranium 233 form. Clear? So India has a large reserve of thorium. India does not have a large reserve of whom? Uranium. So that's why India is devised three-stage nuclear program so that okay, what will happen? We can use our thorium reserve. Currently, we are dependent on whom? We are dependent on import of uranium because India does not have much reserve of uranium. So if India produces nuclear energy like oil, like gas, India is again dependent on whom? Again dependent on import only for uranium. That is okay there. So like oil energy, we are dependent upon import of oil. Like in gas also we are dependent on import of oil. Like that in nuclear energy, India is also dependent on import of uranium. But if India if India shift to nothing but okay thorium reactor, then what will happen? India need not depend on what? India need not depend on import. India can utilize its thorium reserve. So that's why India has devised this three-stage nuclear program. So the first stage is so called as a pressurized heavy water reactor stage. Second stage is called as a fast breeder reactor stage. And third is called as a advanced heavy water reactor stage. Who has devised this three-stage nuclear program? Homi Jahangir Bhabha. Okay, so that's why Bhabha is okay considered as what? Father of nuclear in, yes, okay, he's called as a father of nuclear in India. That is okay there. So this three-stage nuclear program were devised by Homi Jahangir Bhabha. Fine. So have a break and then we'll further continue with what? The uranium and thorium part. Fine. So three-stage nuclear program we have discussed. First is what? Pressurized heavy water reactor. The second is what? Fast breeder reactor, and third is advanced heavy water reactor. Why India has devised this three-stage nuclear program? Because as we discussed, India do not have large reserve of uranium. India has a large reserve of thorium, and that is the reason India has devised a three-stage nuclear programs. Okay. So the first we are coming to what? First we are coming to the uranium. First we are coming to the uranium. Remember, natural uranium is found in which form? Natural uranium are found in U-238 form. Natural uranium is found in which form? It is found in U-238 form. 99.3% of natural uranium is U-238 form. Fine. Rest U-235 form, which is around 0.7%. So natural uranium that we are deriving more is in which form? It is more in the case of nothing but U-238 form, and 0.7% is in which form? 0.7% is nothing but in U-235 form. That is there. Clear? But what you have to keep in mind is U-235 is unstable. U-235 is what? Unstable. So U-235 goes under what? This goes under fission. So which goes under the fission? U-235 goes under the fission. Clear? So that's why we need to increase concentration of we need to increase concentration of U-235. So we need to increase concentration of U-235, because it is U-235 that is going under what? That is going under the fission process. Okay. So it is U-235 that is going under which process? Fission process. When process of increasing concentration of U-235 is called as what? Is called as a enriched uranium. This process is referred as what? This process is referred as a enriched uranium. Fine. This process is referred as what? Enriched uranium. Clear? So when you try to increase concentration of uranium U-235, then it is called as what? It is called as a enriched uranium. Clear? You recently saw the Israel attacking Iran. Okay, what is the reason why Israel have attacked Iran?
Because Iran are preparing nuclear.
Yeah, nuclear. So they are going for which one? Enriched uranium. Okay, when you enrich uranium, then only what will happen? You can make an atomic bomb. Atomic bomb is going to be made. What atomic bomb? Which principle atomic bomb follows? It follows the fission principle only. Atomic bomb follows which principle? Atomic bomb follows the fission principle only. Enriched uranium is something that is required for that. Okay, clear? So this is important aspect that you have to keep in mind with regard to what? With regard to uranium. Okay, so normally uranium is what? Normally uranium is found in which form? Found in U-238 form. We have to convert uranium into U-235, increase the concentration of U-235, and this U-235 is referred as an enriched uranium. Okay, normally for civilian purposes means for generation of electricity and etc., at least 5% of enriched uranium is required. Means U-235 concentration means should be how much? 5%. For weapon grade, if you want to create weapon grade, that is for atomic bomb and etc., you need more than 20% of what? 20% of enriched uranium. For weapon grade, you require more than 20% of enriched uranium. Fine. Clear? Now, where do we find uranium in India? As we discussed, uranium is found in case of what? Case of Kadapa region. Okay, it is found in case of Kadapa region. Where do we find Kadapa region? Andhra Pradesh. Okay, so there is a place called Tumlapalle, which is famous for nothing but uranium mining. Okay, so there is a place called Tumlapalle. There is a Singham region. Singham region, you'll find in Jharkhand. This region where you'll find uranium. So uranium is also found. A slight uranium is also found in the case of nothing but Singham region. Clear? Now, slight uranium is also found in Bhima, Karnataka. Bhima region, Bhima river, Karnataka. There you'll also find this one. A slight also found in Udaipur of Rajasthan. These are the reasons where you'll find what? Where you'll find the uranium in case of India. But as we discussed, India does not have what? Large reserve of whom? Large reserve of uranium. Clear? So which country have more reserve of uranium? Which country have more reserve of uranium? Iran not have much reserve of uranium. Rather, Australia have. Australia, Kazakhstan. No, Japan also does not have much reserve. Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan is there. Then you also have, okay, what? You also have Canada. Canada, Russia. So Canada is there, Russia is there. These are the reasons, okay? These are the countries where you'll find what? You'll find large reserve of uranium, clear? So Australia, Kazakhstan, Canada, Russia, okay? These countries are, okay, having large reserve of whom? Large reserve of uranium, clear? So that's why India has done a nuclear pact with whom? India has done a nuclear pact with the Canada, okay? To get what? To get nothing but, okay, uranium. Because we discussed first stage, what we are using? Okay, uranium only we are using in the first stage, clear? Now, currently most of India's nuclear plant are in which state? Currently, most of India's nuclear plant are in first stage only, and second stage, okay, you'll find in what? You'll find built in Kundukulam and etc. So either India have first stage or India have a second stage. We have yet not reached which stage? Third stage, okay? So currently the nuclear power plant of India is either in first stage or nuclear power plant of India is either in second stage. We are, okay, yet to reach what? We are yet to reach a third stage. But when we reach third stage, then only what will happen? Then what will happen? Then only will become a self-reliant in which power? Nuclear power, okay? Because as we discussed, India has a large reserve of whom? Large reserve of nothing but, okay, thorium. Fine. So this is all about nothing but, okay, uranium. Next we are moving towards what? Next we are moving towards thorium. Next we are moving towards nothing but, okay, thorium. Clear? So thorium is, okay, what? Thorium is again not a fissile material. It is a fertile material. It has to be converted into U-233 form to become a fissile. So thorium is what? Thorium is not a fissile material. It is a fertile material. It has to be converted into which form? Uranium-233 form in order to undergo what? In order to undergo fission reaction. Third stage, what we are using? Third stage, what is the input we are using in third stage? Uranium-233. Okay, third stage, we are using input. Input is uranium-233. Thorium we are using in third stage. But thorium, why we are using to convert in what? We are converting thorium into what? Uranium-233 form. Okay, so thorium, why we are using in third stage? We are converting thorium-232 into which form? U-233 form. So thorium as itself is not a fissile, means it will not undergo fission reaction. First it has to be converted into which form? Uranium-233 form. Then only it can undergo what? Undergo nothing but, okay, fission reaction. Thorium are mainly found in what? These are mainly found in monazite sand of India. These are mainly found in monazite sand in India, and India has a huge reserve of thorium. Fine. These are mainly found in monazite sand of whom? Monazite sand of nothing but, okay, where do we find monazite sand? Where do we find monazite sand? Remember last class we discussed, okay, rare earth metal also where you'll find? Rare earth metal also where you'll find? No, which from where you'll find, okay, the which have we mentioned monazite sand? Yeah, coastal region. So in coastal region, which sands you are finding? Monazite sand you are, okay. So in rare earth mineral also, from where you are deriving? You are deriving from monazite sand. Thorium also from where you are deriving? Thorium also you are deriving from monazite sand only, that is okay there. Clear? So it is also being derived from the monazite sand, and that's why you will find, okay, thorium, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, Karnataka, all these have, okay, what? All these have nothing but, okay, thorium reserve. Okay, all these have thorium reserve. So all these have, okay, what? All these have nothing but, okay, these These what? These nothing but okay, monazite sand. So you'll find Kerala, you'll find okay, Karnataka, you'll find also the Odisha, you'll find all these regions, you'll find thorium. Clear? So if question comes, okay, which of the regions, okay, in which we are deriving thorium? Monazite sand region. Monazite sand means coastal region. So coastal region could be West Bengal also, could be Odisha also, could be Tamil Nadu also, could be Kerala also, Karnataka also. In all these regions, we are deriving what? We are deriving the thorium, and that's why India has an abundant reserve of whom? India has an abundant reserve of nothing but okay, thorium. Clear? Along with India, which country are rich in thorium? Along with India, which country are rich in thorium? US is rich in thorium. Australia is also rich in thorium. Brazil is rich in thorium. So along with the India, which other countries are very rich in thorium? US, Brazil, as well as nothing but okay, what? Brazil and Australia, they are rich in what? They are rich in nothing but okay, thorium. So you see, Australia is country which is rich in both uranium also. It is rich in what? Thorium also. Okay, so very rich in atomic minerals. Fine. So this is all about what? This is all about your concept of minerals that you have to keep in mind. Any doubt regarding this part? So now we are moving to the three sectors: primary, secondary, and tertiary sectors. So what are okay problems with these sectors? Primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector that you have to keep in mind. Clear? Questions has been asked okay regarding human geography. In human geography, questions has been asked related to nothing but okay, primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector that you have to keep in mind. Clear? So first, okay, primary sector. Primary sector of which sector? Those sector that are dependent on agriculture, or as we discussed, fishing, yes, forestry, mining, yes, okay, those are primary sector. Secondary, manufacturing, tertiary, services sector. Clear? So now first we are taking up what? First we are taking up the primary sector. Clear? Yeah, human geography is there. Okay, involve both Indian part and world part will take up. So the first is agriculture sector. What are the problems with the agriculture sector in India? What are the problems you are facing?
When there is no proper monsoon,
There's no proper monsoon. Then any other thing?
losing of fertility,
Losing of fertility in the land. That soil is becoming less fertile. Any other thing? No proper seeds. Okay. Any other thing? No MSP. Okay. Any other thing?
influenced by the natural calamities.
Flood, drought. Okay. Any other thing? Any other thing? So the first major problem that agriculture sector is facing is operational land holding. Operational land holding. Remember, characteristic of Indian agriculture? We discussed, okay, that Indian agriculture is what? Indian agriculture is having a small land. Okay, majority of the farmers have what? Have a small land. Okay, so we have 85% of farmers whose land holding is less than what? Whose land holding is less than 2 hectares. 85% of farmers, or more than 85% of farmers, have land holding of how much? Less than 2 hectares. That is okay there. Clear? Less than 2 hectares. And on an average, we have only 1.15 hectares. On an average, you'll find 1.15 hectares only operational land holding in case of nothing but okay India. So majority of Indian farmers are which type of farmers? Small farmers or marginal farmers. They are referred as a small farmers or marginal farmer. If land holding is less than 2 hectares, then okay, which type of farmer? Small farmer. If land holding less than 1 hectare, then it is going to be called as which type of farmers? Marginal farmers. Okay, so the first major problem that agriculture sector is facing is what? Is the size of the land. Size of the land itself is very less. Operational land holding is very less. As a result, what is a problem? What is a problem? That we cannot go for what? Mechanization of agriculture. We cannot go for contract farming. Difficult to go for contract farming. Contract farming, because okay, huge. So these problems arise because land holding is what? Land holding is very less in nature. Okay, clear? So mechanization of agriculture is not possible. The second problem that you see is what? Contract farming is something that is okay, very okay, what? Very nothing but okay, less in India. So these problems arise due to operational land holding. Clear? And okay, since land is also small, what is happening? Land is also small, what is happening? Not much focus is okay being given to which type of development? Irrigation development. If you have a bigger land, then what will happen? You will invest more on which type of infrastructure? Irrigation infrastructure. But okay, since okay, what? Since nothing but okay, the land holding is small, irrigation development is not being much taken. Clear? So that is okay, one problem you are finding. Operational land holding is what? Operational land holding is very less. The second thing, the lack of input and credit. Lack of input or credit. Okay, that is okay there. Clear? Lack of input meant what? Accessibility towards what? Accessibility to fertilizers. Accessibility to what? Accessibility to the seeds. That is a problems okay we are facing. Lack of input is there. There is a less accessibility towards fertilizer. There is a less accessibility towards seeds. And credit means what? Loans. That is money. Fine. Credit is loans or money. That is okay there. So farmers get less credit from where? Farmers get less credit from the banks. They get less credit from the banks. For example, you have studied about something called PSL. What is PSL? Public sector. It is PSL is priority sector lending. PSL is what? Priority sector lending. You know that bank gives loans to whom? Certain priority sectors. Okay, bank give loans to whom? Certain priority sectors. Let's say you have ICICI Bank. Which type of bank is ICICI? Commercial bank. Okay, profitable bank. Which it is under the private control. Which type of bank is SBI? Government control. Again, a commercial bank, government control. Now commercial bank means they are going to work for what? Profit motive. Okay, now if they give loans to agriculture, let's say they give loans to the agriculture, and if okay, what if nothing but soon is not proper, then what will happen? What will happen? Farmers will be unable to repay the loan because crop losses and other losses will happen. Farmer will be unable to repay the loan. If farmer will be unable to repay the loan, bank will earn profit or not will earn profit? They will not earn profit. Okay, bank will not earn profit because farmer is not repaying the loan. So bank is not going to earn the profit. So in this case, whether the bank is going to give loans to the farmers? No, they will give loans to such particular sector which is okay, what? Which is nothing but okay profitable for them, from where they can get nothing but okay more amount of profit. Okay, so that's why that problem was arising, that bank were not giving loans to whom? Such type of sectors, like okay, where risk is something that is okay, their banks were not giving loans. Okay, they were not giving loans to agriculture, they were not giving loans to nothing but okay, what? MSME industries, other industries. So that's why concept of what is come, concept of PSL has come, priority sector lending has come, that some amount of loan bank has to give to whom? To these okay type of sector which are referred as a priority sector. So under priority sector you have agriculture also. Under priority sector you have okay, what? Export, MSME industries. Okay, those type of things comes under what? Comes under priority sector. So bank has to give certain amount of loans to whom? certain amounts of loans to the priority sector. So though you have concept of priority sector, you also have a concept of KCC. What is KCC? You also have a concept of KCC. What is KCC? Kisan Credit Card. Okay, what is KCC? Kisan Credit Card. This scheme was launched when? The scheme was launched in 1998. Okay, government has brought this scheme, Kisan Credit Card, in case of nothing but 1998. What is this credit card? Based on how much land you have, a card will be provided to you, depending upon size of your land, and that much loan you can take from the bank. Okay, if you have more land holding, you can take more loans. If you have a smaller land holding, what will happen? Less loans. Okay, that is going to be there. But problem with the KCC is what? You need to have a land ownership. Clear? But majority of let's say if I own a land in rural areas, but I'm staying in Bangalore, so who's cultivating the land? Okay, I'll give it to some farmers, who is locally over there. So I'll give certain land for cultivation to whom? Land for cultivation to the farmers, that who is in my village. I'll give it to him, and what will happen? Whatever proceed will come, we'll divide the proceed. Okay, so some proceed, let's say 50% I'll take, 50% I'll give it to him. I'll make such sort of arrangement to this particular farmers, that since my land is mine, you come and you cultivate, 50% you take, 50% I'll take. Okay, like that. Now if farmers has to cultivate, then what will happen? He requires what? He requires seeds, he requires fertilizer. For that, what is required? Money is required. Now he does not own a land. When he does not own a land, what will happen? He'll not be eligible to get loans under which scheme? KCC, because land is in my name. Is not owning the land, so he will not be getting loans through KCC. So majority of farmers are what? Majority of farmers are landless farmers also. Landless farmers means what? They do not have land under their control, but they are cultivating. They are taking someone else's land and cultivating on those particular land. So those farmers are not covered under what? Those farmers are not covered under such sort of schemes. That is there. So as a result, there is a lack of what? Lack of nothing but credit part also. So where they go for credit? Where they go for credit?
Local.
Yeah, local money lenders and other lenders, which charge what? Which charge high amount of interest rate. So another problem that you are facing with what? Another problem that you are facing with the agriculture sector is what? Agriculture sector is the lack of input, as well as nothing but lack of credit. Any doubt regarding this particular part? The third thing, as we discussed, majority of the Indian agriculture is which type of agriculture? Indian agriculture is which type of agriculture? Subsistence agriculture. Remember, we discussed subsistence means what? Majority of things what farmers is producing, consuming themselves. So as a result, what will happen? They are not getting sufficient profit. Farmers are not getting sufficient profit because they are not selling much. And when they are not selling much, what will happen? Their incomes are not increasing. Subsistence agriculture is one of the other major problems that you are finding. Clear? Remember, we discussed how much agriculture of India is monsoon dependent. How much irrigation? How much? So we discussed only what? Only 40% of India have access to what? Irrigation facility. Only for 40% of the land. Rest 60% is monsoonal dependent. So lack of irrigation facilities is another major problem that you are finding. Clear? Next problem. There's a problem of what? There's a problem of forward and backward linkages. This is another major problem that you are finding. Forward and backward linkages. What is forward linkages? What is backward linkages? What is forward and what is backward? So this is forward linkage. This is nothing but what? Backward linkage. Forward means what? After harvest. Backward means what? Before harvest. That is there. So forward and backward linkages. This is something that is very less in case of nothing but the agriculture sector. So let's say if farmer produces something, then what will happen? What will happen? Let's say farmer produces nothing but produces something, then this has to be processed. Let's say if it is a sugarcane has to be processed in what? Sugar, okay, it has to be processed in sugar. But if, let's say, if sugar industry is okay, and in wherever the farmer's land is there, road is not proper. When road is not proper, then what will happen? Between the farmers, okay, from where the farmers is, okay, cultivating things, until factories, there is no proper road, then what will happen? It will take more time for the farmers to travel from where to where? From the land to nothing but, okay, factories. And if more time means, what will happen? If you keep the cane for a longer period of time, then what will happen? It will become dry up, okay, so it will lose its what? It will lose its sugar content, okay. And when juice, what we discussed, what happens in sugar industry, you extract the juice, okay, so juice content will decrease. When juice content will decrease, then what will happen? Whether farmers will get more price or less price? Less price, okay. So that is a problem of what? That is a problem of forward linkages, okay. Let's say if farmers is growing something, he wants to sell things in Bangalore, okay. Let's say tomato is growing. Tomato, if is okay, want to transfer it to Bangalore and sell it to Bangalore, what is required? Because it is a perishable product. If you keep tomato for a, okay, long period of time, then what will happen? It will dry up. So you need cold storage facilities, you need nothing but, okay, what? You need warehouses facilities where you can store things and etc. That is okay there. Those facilities are not available to whom? Not available to the farmers. So that's why there is a problem of what? Problem of nothing but, okay, forward linkages and backward linkages. This is, okay, problem our sector is facing. And unless and until we nothing but, okay, remove this, we are not creating this linkages, what will happen? We are not creating this linkages, what will happen? If you are not creating these linkages, then agriculture sector will not grow. For growing of this sector, what is required? You require nothing but, okay, forward and backward linkages. Fine. Any doubt regarding this one? So this is okay. Another problem our agriculture sector is something that is, okay, facing. Clear? So India does not have what? You can write supply chain infrastructure. India does not have a supply chain infrastructure. Issue of what? Linkages to market. Linkages to market is not there. Okay. Cold storage facilities, warehouses facilities. All these, okay, problems are there with what? All these problems are there with the agriculture sector. So another problem that we are facing up. Clear? Fine. So these are the reasons why you see nothing but, okay, what? Indian agriculture sector is what? Agriculture sector is facing a problems. Okay. So you have to write, okay, what are the problems, okay, that are being faced by nothing but, okay, agriculture sector. So these are the problems you can highlight, that these are the problems that are being faced by India's agriculture sector. Clear? That's why you see nothing but, okay, government has launched a lot of schemes. One of the schemes government has launched it what? One of the government scheme that the government is launched is a ENAM scheme. What is ENAM? What is ENAM? National Agriculture Market. Electronically connecting all the agriculture market of India. National Agriculture Market. This, okay, we are nothing but, okay, what? This we are nothing but, okay, creating. ENAM is, okay, there government is trying to link all the market together through what? Through electronic platform. Let's say someone in Dharwad can see, okay, how much is the prices of tomato in case of, okay, Delhi, okay, because every market is electronically linked. So if he's getting more prices in Delhi, he can sell its produce to what? To the Delhi, that is, okay, there. Okay, so this is what, okay, you're finding linkages. ENAM, okay, has been launched. National Agriculture Market is launched. Okay, then the scheme that is launched is Drone Didi. What is Drone Didi scheme? What is Drone Didi or Namo Drone Didi scheme? So you can see this is okay, Namo Drone Didi scheme that has been launched. Now this scheme is what? This scheme is trying to empower the women by providing them drones for which purposes? For agriculture purposes. This scheme is okay, trying to empower women. So drones can be used for what? For fertilizers, for monitoring the for pesticides, okay, distribution, for monitoring what? For monitoring crop damages and etc. That is okay there. For monitoring nothing but okay, what? Monitoring the flood things and other things, preparing for that. Okay, so that is why okay, the scheme has been launched, which is called as an AMO drone DD scheme. This is okay, also important scheme related to what? Related to nothing but okay, agriculture, that has been launched. Clear? Any doubt regarding this one? Then there is also a scheme which is launched. You can launch okay, this scheme, Swamitwa scheme. Okay, so it is okay, what? It is a property survey program launched by whom? Launched by nothing but okay, Prime Minister. The scheme is intended to reduce what? Property dispute and providing accurate land record. Okay, so we discussed one problem we are facing is what? Operational land holding, and that's why this scheme has been launched, which is referred as what? Which is referred as nothing but okay, Swamitwa scheme. Okay, the scheme has been launched, which is okay, referred as Swamitwa schemes. Clear? So you can okay, write this scheme also, Swamitwa scheme. And okay, it is for whom? Just write this point, intended to reduce property dispute, accurate land, and boosting financial liquidity. Which ministry is running? Which ministry is running? Ministry of Panchayati Raj. Okay, it is written Ministry of Panchayati Raj. And which type of scheme it is? Central sector scheme. Okay, so note down that. So you can note down central sector and Ministry of Panchayati Raj is running this particular scheme. Fine. So what is okay, the what is the central sector scheme? What do you understand by this term called central sector scheme? Yeah. And yeah, launched by central government and implemented by the central government. That type of scheme is referred as what? Central sector scheme. Otherwise it is referred as a centrally sponsored scheme. Clear? So this is okay. If launched by the center and implemented by the state, then it is referred as what? Centrally sponsored scheme. Clear? So this is okay, or all by the center itself. Okay, so you see ENAM. Okay, the second thing we have written is what? Okay, the Namo Drone Didi scheme. The third you see is a Swamitwa Yojana. This is okay, another important scheme. Then the government is also running okay, this scheme. Okay, e-warehouse receipt. Okay, so e-warehouse receipt is what? Is it a digital negotiable document issued by warehouses acknowledging the risk, okay, deposit of agriculture produce and acting as a collateral for whom? Collateral for the loans. Okay, now when you go to the bank asks for what? Collateral. Okay, that you give certain collateral, bank asks for that. Okay, now let's say farmers have produced something and farmers okay has kept this in godowns, in warehouses. He has kept the produce, he's still not sold the produce. Why? Yeah, to get proper price. Okay, because you know that agriculture, all the supply comes, okay, what? All the supply comes at a time, but demand for the produce is going to be there for what? Demand is going to be there throughout the year. Let's say rice we are talking about which type of crop? Kharif crop. Okay, rice is which type of crop? Kharif crop. Kharif crop means when you are growing? June, July you are growing, and October, November you are harvesting. So all rice is coming in October, November, but rice you eat throughout what? Year. So supply is coming at a time when supply increases, what will happen to price then? When supply increases, what will happen to price? Price will decrease. Okay, so farmers will not get adequate price when, okay, what, when, okay, he's trying to sell the paddy, so farmer will try to keep his good for what? Okay, warehouses, so that, okay, what will happen when prices goes up? Okay, he nothing but, okay, sells, okay, that is okay there. But farmers need money for whom? For the next crop, rabi crop. Okay, he need money for nothing but, okay, rabi crops. Okay, so where he can go? He can go to the bank and take a loan, but bank will, okay, demand what? Collateral. But he do not have a collateral, so what he can do is what he can do is he can deposit the money, deposit the goods in warehouses. Warehouses will issue a receipt, okay, that yes, okay, farmer's product is in my warehouse, okay, that is okay there. On this you can take, okay, what, on this you can take a loan. Okay, you can go to the bank and show that yes, okay, this is a warehouses, when I'll sell my product, I'll okay, give you nothing but, okay, money. So this warehouses act as what? Where act as a loans. Okay, so that you can also write it, e-warehouse. Okay, just note it down, e-warehouse receipt. This is okay, another important thing that you are finding. Clear? So important. Okay, why e-warehouses is being used? It is being used for nothing but, okay, what? Being used for nothing but, okay, easier access of credit. Credit can be easily, okay, get by whom? Get by nothing but, okay, farmers. So for easier access of credit, you will get, okay, what? You will get nothing but, okay, this type of receipt, e-warehousing receipt. Fine. Now another scheme, okay, which government is running, which Yojana? PM Fasal Bima Yojana. What is Fasal? Fasal means crop. Okay, Bima means what? Insurance. Okay, so government is bringing which type of insurance? Crop insurance. So let's say if crop damage due to flood and etc., then what will happen? If crop is damaged due to flood and etc., then what will happen? Then the farmers, okay, can get certain insurance money. The farmers can get certain insurance money, and this is, okay, what we call as a PM Fasal Bima Yojana. This is called as a PM Fasal Bima Yojana. Fine. So this is a, okay, again a scheme that is, okay, being run by which ministry? Agriculture Ministry. Okay, so this Fasal Bima Yojana is run by which ministry? It is being run by the Agriculture Ministry. What is the objective of Fasal Bima Yojana? To provide comprehensive insurance cover against failure of the crops. To provide comprehensive insurance cover against failure of the crop. That is what, okay, you are finding with regard to what? With regard to PM Fasal Bima Yojana. Fine. So these are, okay, what? These are nothing but, okay, important schemes. Okay, government is running for whom? Government is running for nothing but, okay, agriculture sector. You have e-NAM program, you have Namo Drone Didi program, you have nothing but, okay, e-warehousing receipt program. You also have nothing but, okay, PM Fasal Bima Yojana program. All these programs government is running for whom? Government is running for nothing but, okay, agriculture sector. Okay, they are running for agriculture sector. So we have to develop what? We have to develop nothing but, okay, forward linkages also and backward linkages also. For this, government has launched, okay, two things. One is, now another is what? Kisan Rail. What is Kisan Rail? It is swift and cost effective transportation of which type of product? Perishable product. Okay, so if farmers want to sell perishable product, for this, okay, which scheme has been launched? Kisan Rail scheme has been launched. So this is to connect which type of, okay, forward and backward linkages. Okay, to have forward and backward linkages, you have nothing but, okay, this particular scheme being launched. Clear? Fine. Another important scheme you can mention is Kisan E-Mitra. Okay, so Kisan E-Mitra, this is okay, another important scheme that you are finding. What is okay, it is also referred as what? Farmer's friend. Okay, so it is basically AI powered chatbot. Okay, AI powered chatbot. If farmers have any problem, they can what? They can nothing but okay, like which type of fertilizer should be used, if some crop is being attacked by certain pest, so which type of pesticide should be used, okay, to minimize pest attack and etc. Or whether okay, which crops should be grown in this type of soil. If farmers have any doubt, they can ask to whom? They can ask to nothing but okay, this particular thing, and he'll reply. So this is what we call as a farmer's friend or Kisan E-Mitra. Okay, so this is yeah, it is AI powered. Okay, it is AI powered, multilingual. Multilingual means okay, in your native language it will give you reply that is okay there. Okay, so that farmers can understand it. Fine. So these are the schemes you can okay mention about what you can mention about okay the agriculture sector. Clear? Another important thing that you have to keep in mind is we have to create more amount of which type of industry? We have to create more amount of agro-based industries. In rural areas, what we have to create? We have to create more amount of which type of industry? Agro-based industries. What are agro-based industries? Industry which will add value to which type of product? Agriculture product. So if they add value to agriculture product, either okay intermediate or final value, intermediate value or final value, if they add value to the agriculture product, then it is referred as what? Then it is referred as nothing but okay the agro based industries. Fine. Fine. So if agro based industries are developed, what is the importance? What is the important thing that you are finding if this is developed in rural industries? Rural areas, in rural areas, if these industries are developed, what is the importance? The one thing is that okay, it is a labor intensive industry. Labor intensive means what? More labors are something that are required, so it will provide employment to whom? To the rural people, because it is a labor intensive industry. Second thing, it will diversify income for whom? Income for farmers. Why? Because farmers can directly sell their produce to whom? To the agriculture agro based industry. It can diversify income. Farmers can also work as a laborers in which industry? Let's say morning evening he is looking after his farm, okay, and okay, what will happen during daytime? He can also work in what? Working nothing but okay such type of industry. So it will lead to diversification of whom? Diversification of nothing but okay income. Now if agro based industries are there, then what is required? For industry to function, what is required? Electricity is required. For industry to function, what is required? Proper roads are required, because industry need raw material supply, finished product supply. Proper road, proper infrastructure is required. So this also lead to which type of development? As we discussed, forward linkages and backward linkages. Okay, it will also help in developing forward and backward linkages. So that is the reason why what is required? Agro based industries are required in which type of areas? In rural areas. Okay, so you can also add that okay, we need to create more amount of what? We need to create more amount of labor or agro based industries in case of rural areas, because agro based industries are what? They are labor intensive industries. This will diversify income for whom? Diversify income for the farmers, and it will also help in developing what? Forward and backward linkages. What will else is the advantage? What else is the advantage? It will also restrict migration. Migration from where to where? Rural to urban areas. Why people are coming to the urban areas? Because job opportunities are lesser in what? Lesser in the rural areas. So this will restrict migration from where to where? From rural to urban areas. If we provide employment opportunities where? In the rural areas. Okay, so it will restrict migration from where to where? From rural to urban areas. If urban areas migration is reduced, what will happen?
population.
Yeah, okay, you'll see slums creation in urban area will reduce, then you'll see congestion in urban areas will reduce. Okay, so right now you're facing a lot of problems in urban areas, air pollution and other pollution, that will also reduce. Okay, so you will see nothing but okay, what it will lead to, nothing but okay, what it will lead to, nothing but okay, solving problem not only in rural areas, it will also lead to nothing but okay, solving problem in urban areas. That's why agro based industries are referred as which type of industries? They are referred as a sunrise industry. These type of industries are referred as which industries? They are referred as a sunrise industry. What is sunrise industry? What is sunrise industries? Industry that have a huge potential for future growth. That type of industries are referred as what? That type of industries are referred as a sunrise industries. Industries that has a huge potential for whom? Potential for nothing but okay, future growth. That type of industries are referred as what? The type of industry are referred as a sunrise industry. Fine. Fine. Any doubt regarding this one? So what is sunrise industry? As we discussed, industry that have what? That have a huge potential for future growth. That type of industry is referred as a sunrise industry. Fine. Next is okay, what? Next, okay, important thing that you have to keep in mind is mining sector. So another type of what? Another type of primary sector is what? Mining sector. Another type of okay, primary sector is a mining sector. Clear? So what is mining sector? What is mining sector? You are mining what? You are mining nothing but okay, major minerals also and minor minerals also from these areas. Okay, what are the advantage of mining sector? What are the advantage? Again, mining is highly labor intensive, so generate lot of employment. It is highly labor intensive industries, generate nothing but okay, lot of employment. But it is also which type of industry? Capital intensive, requires a lot of money also. So mining is okay, what? Mining is both type. Okay, mining is also labor intensive, it requires a lot of nothing but okay, labor. It is also capital intensive in nature, as it requires a lot of money also. Fine. Third thing, mining is okay, what? Mining mining create lot of indirect jobs. Indirect jobs. Why indirect jobs? Why indirect jobs mining create? Let's say iron is being mined. If iron is being mined, then what will happen? Iron and steel industries will work. And when iron and steel industries will work, what will happen? Jobs will be created. So it is being said that okay, what? It is being said that one job in mining sector creates what? One job in mining sector created 10 additional jobs. Okay, when my one job in mining sector create how much job? 10 additional job. This is what okay being said regarding mining sector, that if we able to mine more, then what will happen? More jobs are going to be created. So mining is one of the indirect producer. Clear? That's why okay, it is said that okay, 1.2 to 1.4% increase can be seen in the growth. 1.2 to 1.4% can be seen, okay, what can be seen an increase in growth if we are okay, what if we are seeing a 1 percentage point growth in mining. So if mining is okay having a growth of 1%, you'll see 1.2 to 1.4% growth in overall economy, that is okay there. Fine. That's why the government has okay come out with what? Government has come out with NMP, National Mineral Policy 2019. government has come out with this policy, NMP policy, National Mineral Policy 2019. Okay, as per this policy, government has increases FDI to whom? FDI to 100% in mining sector. Clear? Foreign direct investment up to 100% is allowed in what? Up to 100% allowed in mining sector. Fine. The government has brought which type of model? Government has brought revenue sharing model. Revenue sharing model. They are going for privatization of mining sectors. More private should be allowed in this sector. Privatization of mining sector. So they have brought which type of model? Revenue sharing model. They have brought privatization, or they are increasing private investment in case of nothing but mining sector. Clear? Another thing, it is creating exclusive mining zones. Exclusive mining zones. Okay, this is also being created under NMP. Clear? Exclusive mining zones are being created so that there is no problem of environmental clearances, other clearances. Government is creating exclusive mining zones. Clear? So in this zone, what will happen? Clearances and etc. will be easily provided. Mining leases grant will be given easily, so that what will happen? So that what will happen? You can go for mining in this particular zone. Okay, so exclusive mining zones. Clear? And there's also a fund being created which is called as a district mineral fund. District mineral fund. Now you know that mining can mining can pollute the environment. It can pollute the environment. When it will pollute the environment, it will affect whom? It will affect the local people. Local people. That's why this fund is being created. This fund is being created, district mineral fund, because mining can pollute the environment. Let's say you are putting certain chemicals and this chemical mixes with groundwater, then what will happen? It will it will create problem to nothing but local people who are drinking those particular water that is there. So what you see is mining pollute the environment it is affecting local people, and that's why this fund is being created called as a district mineral fund. This fund will be utilized for whom? For compensation and rehabilitation to whom? Rehabilitation to the local people, for compensation, for treating environment, environment which is being impacted, for treating those. Which fund is being created? District mineral fund is being created. Now who will contribute money in this fund? Because money is being utilized for what? Money is being utilized for helping the local people. They are they are treating the environment, trying to restore the environment. For that, money is being utilized. But from where the money is coming? So the mining companies has to share a certain profit to whom? Certain profit to this particular fund. Since mining companies are mining companies are polluting the environment, they have to share certain profit. So money will come from where? Profit of the mining companies. Clear? So these are these are some of the important policies government has brought in order to boost what? In order to boost the mining sector. That FDI is increased to 100%. Exclusive mining zones are being created. District mineral fund has been created. Privatization of mining sectors are being done to increase investment, and revenue sharing model is being brought. What is this revenue sharing model? What is this revenue sharing? Income should be shared between state and center, not state and center. Now earlier we had a concept of profit sharing model. What is profit sharing model? So let's say what will happen? Government gives gives licenses for a license to a company that you go and you go and mine the minerals. Now company is putting an investment. Company is putting an investment. So till the time company is not recovering, let's say company has put 50 crores of investment in mining the minerals. Then company will first recover 50 crores and certain profit. Then will happen, then they start sharing whatever extra profit that they are getting after this. Then they will start sharing it with whom? Sharing it with the government. Because who is mining is what? Mining is not the company product. No, mining is a natural product. So you are using natural product means what? You have to pay for pay certain money to the government, that is okay there, because you are utilizing government resources, natural resources, that is okay there. So earlier, okay, revenue was shared once, okay, companies start making profit. So company used to what? Company used to try to inflate their investment, okay. 50, instead of 50 crore, they will show what? 70 crore as an investment. If 70 crores as an investment is being shown, then what will happen? The company has to share profit only after 70 crores, okay, that is okay there, clear. So this leads to dispute between whom? Dispute between the government and the companies. Government used to used to tell that your investment is not this much. Company used to say that, okay, no, our investment is this much. So instead of profit sharing model, we have shifted towards which type of model? Revenue sharing model. Revenue sharing model, as soon as companies start receiving the, okay, fund, company has to share a certain percentage to whom? Certain percentage to nothing but, okay, government. That is okay, revenue sharing model. So in this case, okay, what will happen? Government dispute between government as well as nothing but, okay, company will minimize, okay. So this will lead to more benefit to whom? More benefit to the mining sector. So these model changes, okay, has been brought by whom? Brought by nothing but, okay, the company. So FDI, revenue sharing model, okay, privatization of nothing but, okay, mining sector, exclusive economic zone or exclusive mining zones. These are some of the things you are finding with regard to what? NMP, that is National Mineral Policy. Fine, any doubt regarding this particular thing? Now for this, government has also brought a scheme which is called as a PLI scheme. Government has also brought this scheme called as a PLI. PLI is what? Production Linked Incentive Schemes. Which scheme has been brought? Production Linked Incentive Schemes. Okay, the scheme has been brought by whom? Brought by the government. PLI, remember, PLI is not only for mining sector. Government has brought PLI for around 20 sectors. 20 sectors, okay, like PLI is, this scheme has also been brought in what? Automobile sector. This scheme is also being brought in chemical industry, pharmaceutical industries. So PLI scheme is brought in various sector. What is production linked incentive means? The more production happens, then what will happen? More production happens, what will happen? More benefit the government is going to give to, or more incentive the government is going to give to the company. So company will be what? Company will be inclined to produce more, because the more they produce, the more benefit they are going to get. Okay, so that is what we call as a production linked incentive schemes. Okay, so you'll find this scheme PLI. So you can see this scheme, PLI scheme, shaping India's which type of growth? Industrial growth. Okay, so that is what, okay, you have to keep in mind. Government has brought PLI scheme. Okay, you can see it was launched in which year? PLI scheme was brought for the first time in 2020. Launched in 2020, the PLI scheme is more than just a policy. PLI scheme, okay, is more than just a policy. More than just a policy, it is what government want. Government want nothing but, okay, self-reliance. Instead of, okay, relying on what? Relying on import and etc. Government want more production in India, so that, okay, what will happen? So that we can generate more jobs and etc. So that's why financial incentives are being offered. What is financial incentive? If you are exporting more, what will happen? Government will levy lesser taxes. Or if you are nothing but, okay, what? If you are nothing but, okay, producing more, giving more jobs, government can use the taxes. Okay, so those type of financial incentives that are being provided under which scheme? Under nothing but, okay, PLI schemes. Okay, so that's why you'll find that so these are the areas. Okay, you can see we discussed PLI is, okay, not launched only for one sector, that is mining sector. It is for electronic manufacturing also, for drugs also, medical devices, auto component, pharmaceutical, IT hardware, food product, textile, high efficiency, okay, drones and drone component. In all these areas, which scheme has been launched? PLI scheme has been launched. So government has also brought PLI for which sector? For the mining sector also. Okay, so production linked incentive schemes has been launched. Okay, so that is, okay, another important, okay, thing that has been done. Another thing government has brought for this is Kabil. You can see this one. Kabul is exploring opportunities for acquisition of overseas critical mineral resources. That is okay there. So Kabul is what? It is a Khanij Bidesh Limited. Okay, so this is okay. Khanij Bidesh Limited. Kabul, it is trying to do what? It is trying to explore minerals where minerals in different countries. We are now not only producing minerals in India, but also in what? Foreign countries, so that okay, we can generate more jobs. Okay, so that's why this initiative has been launched. And this is for which mineral? Which type of minerals? Which type of minerals? Last class we discussed which minerals? Critical minerals. What are critical minerals? What are critical minerals? We discussed those minerals which are very important for development of whom? Development of country. Okay, what is okay? Critical minerals, those minerals which are very important for development of whom? Country. 30 critical minerals has been identified, or 30 critical minerals has been identified. So you see, you know that Australia is very rich in minerals. Argentina, Chile, okay, rich in minerals. So that's why Kabul initiative is okay. What it is trying to nothing but okay, explore the critical minerals in which country? In these countries, so that okay, India can become self-reliant in what? India can become self-reliant in which type of mineral? Critical minerals. Okay, for example, you see there is a term used called lithium triangle. Okay, you know that lithium is which type of mineral? Is it critical minerals? Lithium is a critical minerals or not? Last class we discussed okay, the 30 critical minerals. So one of the minerals is lithium also. Okay, now you see there's a term used called lithium triangle. So you can see this region is referred as what? This region is referred as a lithium triangle. This region is referred as what? Lithium triangle. You can see lithium triangle. Chile, Bolivia, and Argentina. This triangle is referred as what? Lithium triangle. This region is very rich in what? This region is very rich in lithium. Okay, so India is okay under the Kabul initiative. We have discussed okay, India is exploring what? India is exploring critical minerals where? In Argentina and in Chile. Why we are okay going for Argentina and Chile? Because we requires more amount of lithium. You know that India is pushing for digitalization. Digitalization is not possible without what? Without nothing but okay, lithium batteries are something that are very required. So that's why the government is okay going for critical minerals initiative, and this initiative is referred as which initiative? Kabul initiative. So remember that Kabul initiative is something that is okay launched by the government. Why this launched by the government? To okay become self-reliant in which type of mineral? Critical minerals. And where we are exploring this one? In Argentina, in Australia, as well as in Chile region. Fine. Any doubt regarding this particular part? So these are some of the initiative the government has launched for which sector? For nothing but okay, mining sector. Why mining sector is important? As we discussed, mining sector is a labor intensive sector. Mining sector rate many indirect jobs. Okay, that is okay there. And 1% growth in mining sector can lead to more than